Hello, class. I hope you are fine. Today we are going to read lesson 9 and it's called Health is Wealth. What does health mean? If you see, the meaning of health is the condition of the body and the degree to which it is free from illness or the state of being well. So, this is the dictionary meaning, the literal meaning I got from the dictionary. So, health means that your body condition which does not or which is free from illness. And wealth. Normally, when we hear the word wealth, we understand it's a large amount of money. But here it is used as valuable possessions. So, here health is wealth. So, it is health which is a valuable possession for a human being. Do you agree with me? We'll see if you agree or disagree. So if we go to A, you'll see there are 8 pictures. And these pictures shows some problems of human beings. It's a health problem. And now what we have to do is from this box we have to name the health problems. So what we have to do is choose a health problem from the box and write next to the appropriate picture. So choose a health problem from the box and write next to the appropriate picture. There are names of more problems in the box than are necessary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 problems here in the pictures. But over here in the box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is a problem which is more than the picture. The first one is the problem in the box is a fever, a backache, a cough, a headache, a toothache, a skin injury, a stomachache, a cold, a burn. So if you look at this picture, what does it seem to you? What do you understand by seeing this picture? It is headache. Over here in this picture, a person is cleaning his or her nose with a tissue or a handkerchief. So what is it? It should be a cold. The next picture over here, someone is putting his hand over his mouth. So it means what? It means it's a cough. And look over here in this picture. A girl has a thermometer in her mouth. So what is it? It's a fever. And over here in this picture, a person is a person has his hand on his back. So what should it be? It's a backache. And over here in this picture, the girl is putting his hand on his mouth and it seems like it's hurting. So is her mouth hurting? No, it's her tooth. So it's a toothache. What is it? It's a toothache. And over here, look at this little boy over here. It seems like he has some trouble with his stomach. So what is it? It's a stomachache. And over here, this little boy over here fell down and he's crying. And over here, he's hurt. It seems like he got a cut. So what is it? It's a skin injury. Have you got that? I hope so. No problem. If you don't understand, you can drop questions for me later on. But have your copies in front of you and take notes. Now look at page 29b. Look at some health problems, several pieces of good advice for each problem. There are more pieces of advice and problems. Over here we have 7 problems. We have 7 problems over here, and we have more than 7. We have 10 advices over here. So this is your homework. This is your homework. What you have to do is you have to write the advices which go with the problems. Such as if you have a burn. If you have burn, what you do? We put some ointment on it. Right? If we have a toothache, what do? We go and see a dentist. So you have to write the advices which go with the problems. So just write one, a cough, and then write A, B, C, D, whichever goes with the problems. So now C is a group work, and what should you do for a cough? So you see, you should gargle with warm water. It's good idea to take some vitamin C. Yes, if it continues for long, you should see a doctor. Well, I think it's good to avoid cold drink and ice cream. Sometimes it helps too. So C will help you with completing problem B. I want you to submit your homework in the next class. Now over here there's another group work. We have to work in a pair, but since we don't have pairs because we're having online classes, I'll do it myself and you just see. If we have a problem, there is a remedy for it. An insect bite. If an insect bites you, what you use as a remedy? You use antiseptic. If you have a stomachache, what do? You take antacid. If you have a burn, what do? You use Bernal ointment. If you have a skin injury, what do? You use an antiseptic. So insect bite, you use antiseptic. What does antiseptic mean? Antiseptic is a chemical used for preventing infection in an injury, especially by killing bacteria. So when an insect bites you, they leave bacteria in the place where they bite you. So you use antiseptic to kill the bacteria. And for stomachache, we take antacid. What is antacid? Antacid is a substance we use to reduce or prevent acid in our body, especially in the stomach. So we say, oh, I have a gas in my stomach from eating piajis or parotas. We have what we say, gas, right? In that cases we have stomachache, our stomach hurts. In that case we have to use or we have to take antacid. If you have a burn, you have to use an ointment. And for burn, you use burnal ointment. So ointment is a thick oily substance, and it is medicine which you put on put on the skin where it is sore or where you have a burn, so that the burn or the sore place get cured. Have you ever had an insect bite? Yeah, many times. I think mosquitoes, maybe other insects. Oh, yes, I had one just last night actually. What did you do? I put on some antiseptic on it. So Savlon cream is an antiseptic cream. So normally what we do when we have an insect bite, what do? We put that antiseptic cream on it. So the bacteria dies and our bite gets well. Now over here we have a text. And we're going to read the text and you have to pay attention. A proverb says health is wealth. What is proverb? Proverb is a short sentence usually known by many people stating something commonly experienced or giving advice. In few words or in a single word, we can say it's a saying. A saying is something that has been among people for over years and years, and it's something true. When we read the title, I told you health is wealth. So, health is something precious or something valuable. To keep healthy is to keep free from disease and anxiety. So, if you want to be healthy, what do you have to be? You have to be free from disease. What is disease? Disease means illness and anxiety. What does anxiety mean? Anxiety means an uncomfortable feeling of nervousness or worry about something that is happening or might happen in the future. So, in easy words, we can say tension. So, you have to be free from disease and tension. Good health is proper functioning of all body organs. So, what does proper mean? Proper means suitable or correct. Functioning means the way something works or operates. And organ means body parts. A body part. So, if you want good health, you need all your body parts, your hands, your legs, your um, head, your mouth, everything, and they need to be working well. If they don't work well, then you are not in good health, you are sick. It's also feeling well both in body and mind. So if you want to be in good health, you have to be well in body and in mind. So your body has to be free from illness and your mind has to be free from anxiety. People in good health are active, cheerful, and happy. So people who are in good health, they are active. What does active mean? Active means that he is hardworking, busy with work, physical work, and he works whenever it needs to be done. Cheerful means happy. It means happy and positive. So, people who are in good health, they can work, they can do whatever you tell them to do, and they are happy all the time. If you are healthy, you can be happy and help others in society as well. So, if you are healthy, you can do what? You will be happy, and you will be helping people in the society, helping your neighbors, helping your parents, helping your friends. To keep in good health, We should be careful about hygiene. Hygiene is a new word. And what does hygiene mean? The dictionary meaning is the dictionary meaning is um, the degree to which people keep themselves or their environment clean, especially to prevent diseases. So it means cleanliness. In one word, hygiene means cleanliness. The rules and practices of keeping good health are called hygiene. So, what does hygiene mean? Hygiene means the rules and practices of keeping good health are called hygiene. We must practice the rules of hygiene. So if you want to be in good health or if you want to keep good health, what do we have to do? We have to practice the rules of hygiene. Proper food and nutrition, physical exercise, rest and sleep, cleanliness and proper medicare are essential for good health. What does nutrition mean? Nutrition means the food we take for our body as food, and this food influences our body. It gives us strength. And what does essential mean? Essential means something which is needed or necessary. So, for good health, what do we need? For good health, we need proper food and nutrition, physical exercise, rest and sleep, cleanliness, and proper medicare. Some important rules of good personal health are as follows: balanced diet. What does balanced diet mean? Balanced diet means a combination of the correct types and amounts of food. Our food should contain correct proportion of carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals, and water in it. What does proportion mean? Proportion means the number or amount of or level of one thing when compared to another. So you should have, what does it mean? It means the number, the level of food over here. It means the correct amount of food we need for our daily food, because we don't only eat carbohydrate. You only eat rice every day. You don't take any curry. No, you don't take. Do that. You don't do that. You take carbohydrates. You take fats. You take proteins. You take vitamins, minerals, and water. Personal hygiene. So, personal hygiene means personal cleanliness. We should follow the personal health practices, such as, so if you want to be clean for your own, what do you have to do? You have to wash your hands before eating. You wash your hands. Remember to wash your hands before eating. Bathe regularly and wear clean clothes. You have to take you have to take a shower. You have to bathe every day and wear clean clothes. Do not wear dirty clothes. Brush your teeth twice regularly. So when you have to brush your teeth, you have to brush your teeth in the morning and before going to sleep. That's twice, and you have to do it every day regularly. Over here is referring to every day. Do not let your nails grow long. Cut them regularly. If you grow your nails long, your nails will contain dirt, bacteria, and that will get you sick. That's why you have to cut your nails regularly. Wash your feet and hands before going to bed. So before you're going to bed, what do you have to do? You have to wash your feet and hands before you go to bed. Cleaning household. We should keep our household and environment clean. Do not throw dirty things out through your window. Do not throw garbage or any waste things from your house just outside on the road or on the drain, in the drain or in the open space. Throw them away where they need to be. Clean your house. Clean your house every day. Taking clean food and water. So you have to do what? You have to take clean food and water. Our food should be fresh, clean and properly cooked, and water should be pure. So when you cook, what do you use? What water do you use? Do you use water from the pond? No, you use it from the tube well. Why? Because your water needs to be fresh and clean. If you want your food to be fresh and clean, you need pure water. And your food needs to be properly cooked, not half cooked or overcooked. Taking regular exercise. If you don't take regular exercise, you will turn bulky, fat, and that is a symptom of you getting sick and you're losing your good health. We should take part in games and sports to take physical exercise regularly. So, taking parts in games and sport is a way to get physical exercise regularly. You don't have to jog in the morning, or you don't have to go to the gym every day. If you take part in games and sports every day, that's okay. You don't have to go to gym. But people go to gym. Why do you go? People go to gym. People go to gym because they don't find a place to exercise. That's why they go to a gym. Taking regular sleep and rest. We should sleep properly and take proper rest. So if you don't sleep well and if you don't take proper rest, you will lose your good health. Now let's see what the questions are, and we'll also see the answers. What do we mean by hygiene? What does hygiene mean? The rules and practices. The rules and practices of keeping good health are called hygiene. Water essential for good health. Proper food and nutrition, physical exercise, rest and sleep, cleanliness and proper medicare are essential for good health. What do we mean by balanced diet? Our food which contains correct proportion of carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals, and water in it is called a balanced diet. What are the rules of personal hygiene? Personal hygiene, we should follow the personal health practices such as wash our hands before eating, bathe regularly, and wear clean clothes, brush our teeth twice regularly, not let our nails grow long, clip them regularly, wash our feet and hands before going to bed. All the answers from this question is from this passage. This passage E. It starts from over here and ends over here. So you will find all the answers of these questions over here in that above passage. Now over here we'll see if there is a conversation and we'll complete the conversation. And this conversation is among Sohan and Simon. Hi Simon, you look so fit. Do you exercise regularly? Yes, I do. I'm quite conscious about fitness. Sohan, so how often do you exercise? Let's see what Simon says. Well, I do jogging every day in the morning. When does he do his jogging? He does his jogging in the morning. Then I play table tennis in the afternoon. Sohan, I like table tennis too. Simon, oh well, come to play tennis then. Sohan, Sure, but how good to play? There's two words over here. Simon, pretty well, I guess. Sohan, alright, but I'm not very good. Don't worry. Simon, no problem, Sohan. I won't play well. So they're having a compromise. And over here, if you see, I'm Simon, I love to exercise, F12. I usually exercise every day. I get up early in the morning and do jogging for half an hour almost regularly. I play table tennis in the afternoon. Sometimes I play football once a week. I do yoga. So, see the physical exercise program Simon is talking about. He exercises every day. What does he do? Wakes up in the morning, do jogging. Then what does he do? Play table tennis, play football, and do yoga. Your homework over here is write a short paragraph on rules and good health. Take your cues from E. So over here in E, from this passage, you can take ideas to write the paragraph. So you have what? You have two homeworks. This is your homework. You have to write a paragraph. About what? You have to write a short paragraph on rules of good health. Okay? That's all for today. Thank you very much.